Hello friends, and welcome back to the Chanel. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited for this video. If you guys saw my last video, I took you guys along shopping with me in Shinjuku, which is one of my favorite areas to shop. And the very first store that I went to was Ainz Tulpe. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, in my opinion, it is the best beauty store here in Japan. There's quite a few locations in Tokyo. I'd say it's like Japan's equivalent of like a Sephora or Ulta. In the last video, I had like a little haul at the end showing you guys the items that I bought. I did buy a lot of this jewelry that I'm wearing today. But I did tell you guys that I'm gonna have to make an entirely different video just for the makeup because I bought so much. I bought a bunch of new products that came out in 2021. I'm so excited and I really want to go into like detail, show you guys all the swatches. I also made a community post asking you guys if you wanted to see this haul and a lot of you guys responded a yes. And I realize I'm being really sassy, but I need my fan for that. Let's get into a Japanese makeup haul. Okay, I'm not sure where to start. I think, you know, just because I'm so excited, let's start with all the eye products. Y'all, I went a little crazy with the eye palettes. I got quite a few of these little quads. I guess first, let me show you the ones that I got from canmake. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so it's no secret that I'm obsessed with canmake. It's like one of the most affordable drugstore brands here in Japan. It's super easily accessible at like every drugstore, and they actually came out with these little quads. They're called the Silky Souffle eyes. I've been hearing a lot about these palettes, so I was so excited to finally see them in the drugstore. They had quite a few different palettes. So most of the palettes are quite neutral, great for everyday wear, sticking to a lot of like browns and orangey tones. But of course, the one I was drawn to was this one here in 06. I'm sorry, but girl, look at her. I think the name is like pink topaz or something about pink, but it's actually a lot more lilac-y when applied. The formulation of these canmake shadows are so buttery and smooth. I was really shocked by the pigmentation because actually a lot of Japanese eyeshadows run more on kind of like the chalky natural side. So I was really surprised by the color payoff of these palettes. I just love wearing purple. However, sometimes I want just like a little bit more of a muted down kind of natural lilac shades, so this is just perfect. As you'll notice in this palette though, none of the shades are matte. Every single shade in here has a bit of a sheen, but I'm not bothered by that at all. I've noticed that about a lot of Japanese palettes, most of the eyeshadows are gonna have some sort of shimmer to them. So for the next product that I got, I was actually quite shocked that they actually came out with a matte palette. So this is also the Silky Souffle eyes, but matte version. They just came out with this, so I was so excited to see a whole display of it at Ainz Tulpe. They only came out with 3 of the matte palettes and I got M03. Y'all, just take a gander. So as you might notice with this palette as well, it's not necessarily like a true matte. There seems to be a little bit of shimmer inside. However, when I did swatch it and applied it on my eyes, it does show up like a true matte. And in all of the palettes at the very top left corner, they're gonna have this topper shimmer shade, and this one is so beautiful. It has a bit of like silver lilac-y pink glitter, and I just gravitated toward this palette because I was looking for natural pinky brown color story. Ow. And this is actually what I have on my eyes today. These pink shades are exactly what I was looking for, and they're really pigmented, very easy to work with. I just applied this lighter pink shade all over the lids, put the deeper brown pink into the outer corners, lined my eyes with this brown shade, and topped it off with the glitter shade. So glad I found these palettes, and they're so cheap, so that's why I got both of them, but I think I'm honestly gonna get some more. And I got another quad. This one is from Cezanne, also another one of my favorite drugstore brands here in Japan, but because they keep the packaging super simple, I think is why they're able to retail for such affordable prices. This is the Cezanne Nuance on eyeshadow palette, and I got it in the shade 02. I know it looks like I've been getting a lot of the same color story, but I'm just really trying to branch out because most of my eyeshadows or eyeshadow palettes are very like warm toned browns, which I love. I've just been really gravitating towards more like natural pinky brown shades, so I love this palette. It has this beautiful kind of like lilac-y taupe shade, a nice true pink, and this shimmery plum color. And in the top left corner, this is also kind of like a glitter topper. It's beautiful. This one's definitely more of a pinky based topper, whereas the one in canmake I think has a little bit of lilac. I also got 2 eyeliners. You guys have seen this one before. I actually got this in my last haul, I think. This is the canmake Creamy Touch eyeliner in the shade dark brown, and this is a repurchase. I think this is like the 3rd one I've purchased. I really love that this is a retractable eyeliner pencil, plus it's very, very thin, so it's super easy to work with. The formulation is unbelievably creamy. I love using this brown color to go into my inner corners of my eye to kind of emphasize that like fox eye shape, and it's also great to tightline my eyes with, so I have been using this like crazy. And next I got a brand new eyeliner that I've never tried before. This is the Dejavu Lasting Fine, and it is just a felt tip eyeliner. I really love the hot pink packaging of this, and I use it for the first time today and I love it. The brush is super thin, super easy to get nice thin strokes. It's such a beautiful deep brown color. I've been kind of straying away from wearing black eyeliner because I feel like the dark brown is just a little bit more wearable, but it still gives a lot of definition to my eyes. And when I was doing swatches of this, I noticed that it was very hard to rub off. This is definitely going to be a long-lasting eyeliner, and I feel like Japan is just really famous for making really good quality felt tip eyeliners. Dejavu is like one of those brands that specifically focuses on eye products, and a lot of Japanese brands do this where they'll only focus on a certain makeup category. And here is another repurchase. I definitely showed this in the last haul. This is the Cezanne Super Slim Eyebrow in the shade 04, which is the darkest shade. But just take a moment to see how thin this eyebrow pencil is. It is retractable, so I don't have to sharpen it. Of course, I'm wearing it today. I wear this every single day. I've just been repurchasing this since the first time I bought it. You could create the thinnest little brush strokes so it looks really natural, kind of like actual brow hairs. And because it's Cezanne, it's super inexpensive and affordable. Okay, and I think this is my last eye product. This is the canmake Quick Lash Curler in the shade brown, I think. So as you guys know, I've really been on a journey to find the perfect Japanese mascara. My eyelashes are so picky. I have to find like the perfect brush, the perfect formulation. It has to be waterproof or else my eyelashes will fall down. So I've been really struggling to find mascara here that I really like, so I typically just end up buying like Maybelline. But I've been hearing so much about this mascara since it came out, and I was kind of interested in it because the brush in particular is a little unique. Instead of a typical bristle brush that I usually use, it's kind of like a fine comb, and I actually wore it on my bottom eyelashes today, and I got brown because I feel like brown on your bottom lashes is a little bit more natural. My bottom eyelashes are really long, so sometimes if I wear black mascara on them, it just looks a little intimidating. But you guys, the brush on this is crazy. Like you'll see when I applied it today, it took no time at all. Like I think just a couple strokes and I felt like it perfectly coated my lashes and evenly separated them. Like this is good. Hello friends, I just really quickly wanted to pop in to give you guys an update about the mascara. I've been using this mascara for about a week now on my top and lower lashes, and I think I could confidently say that this is actually my new favorite mascara of all time. I've been applying it to the top lashes, and as you can see, it gives insane volume, it lengthens my lashes, and the number one thing that I was concerned about is if it was able to keep my lashes up, and it keeps them curled all day. Actually, an issue I have is when I wear the face mask, a lot of the humidity goes up to my eyes and my eyelashes start to droop, but this keeps them up. It is like a push-up bra for your eyelashes. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Get your hands on this one. Okay, bye. Ooh, okay, I'm really excited about this next product. This is the only face product that I got. This is the Media Lasting Base. It is from Kanebo. It is an oil controlling primer, and it actually has SPF 20. Oh, neat. I love that it comes in this cute little baby pink slender packaging. So it does have a little bead in it that you need to shake up. I specifically got this product because I heard Edward Avila talking about it. He made a Japanese makeup haul after he visited Japan and was raving about this product, so I had to get my hands on it. He was really selling this product to me because I'm also a very oily skinned gal. He was saying that this blocks oil like crazy, which I'm always here for. So he said he really concentrates it on his nose and inner cheek area and a little bit on his T-zone. So I used this today and boy oh boy, I am so impressed. First of all, a little bit of this goes a long way. This will probably last you a really long time. I put on this makeup a couple hours ago and it is still looking so good. I feel like this not only is really controlling the oil in the center of my face where I get the oiliest, but it also minimized my pores and it has such a smooth silky finish. It's a little bit mattifying, but it's not drying. I feel like it made my makeup application so smooth and breezy today. I definitely feel like this is going to be a staple in my makeup collection from now on. Oh, I realized I lied. I did get a couple more face products and like, can we just appreciate the packaging here? So kawaii. So I got 2 of these canmake glow fleur cheek blushes because just look at them. Like, hello? Freaking adorable. So they had a whole display for these blushes and I could not control myself. I did indeed get 2 of them. The first shade that I have here is in 09 Burgundy Fleur, and in the pan it definitely looks a little bit more plum pink to me, but when I swatched it, it actually showed up a bit more rosy, and that's the exact color I've been looking for because I have a lot of more like warmer tone peachy colors. And although this is a powder blush, the formulation of this is so silky, and this blush also includes this really fine pearlescent shimmer, so it almost looks like you're applying a cream blush. And the next shade that I got is in number 10, Terracotta Fleur. When I saw this, it was just like screaming autumn to me. And actually in high school, I had this blush from NYX called Terracotta, and I remember being obsessed with that color, so I really needed to add something kind of similar back into my collection. And in both of these blushes, at the top left corner, they have a lighter kind of pearlescent shade that I think could be used as a highlight. I got another blush, and this one's from Cezanne. It's the Mix Color Cheek, and this is in the shade 01 Warm Rose, which you could probably guess is warm rose. It's kind of like a mix and match of the colors, so you could concentrate more on one color or blend of the colors. And I was kind of worried because I remember swatching in the store and loving it, but when I came home and swatched it again, it was showing up kind of light on my skin and I feel like I wasn't really able to see it. But actually, it's what I have on today. First, I tried to apply it with like the tiny brush that it came with, and my cheeks are too big for this tiny little brush. So I just went in with my regular angled blush brush, and I'm so happy with how the shade turned out. It actually does show up on my skin, thank goodness. But it's just like the most natural, light, rosy, kind of warm toned color. And I actually went back in with this tiny brush and just focused it on the lightest color and used it as a highlight. So I applied it to my cheekbones, down my nose, under my brows. It's definitely a nice alternative to like my American highlights, which are really like bam in your face, like make your face literally look wet. This highlight shade is a lot more natural and brightening. Last but not least are the lip products. So the first lip product that I'll show you guys is this Opera lip tint. I got this in the shade 09 Terracotta, and this color is absolutely stunning. It is a true brick red with like brown undertones. And once again, Opera is like one of those Japanese makeup brands that pretty much only focuses on lip products. So you just know that they're really perfecting their lip products. And I've been hearing people raving about this product for so long. I don't know why I'm just now trying it out. Like its name states, it is a tint, so it just gives this beautiful wash of color without being like a super pigmented lipstick. And even when you pat it with a tissue, it leaves behind this beautiful stain. So I think this would be a really good product if you know you're going to be wearing a face mask. And next, I got another one of these. This was also in my last Japanese drugstore makeup haul. This is the canmake Melty Luminous Rouge. In the last haul, I got the shade T01, which was that really fun, summery, peachy coral color. But this time around, I noticed this shade T02, which is this really cute warm toned nude color. Formulation of this is so nice. It's like a really moisturizing creamy lipstick, but a little bit less pigmented pigmented than an actual lipstick. And of course, what really sold me is the cute little heart design. And next, I've been hearing so much hype about the Cezanne Watery Tint Lip. I watch a lot of Japanese beauty channels because they're drama-free, no fuss, and also I just want to see like what products Japanese people are really enjoying. And when these came out, everyone was like losing their minds. And honestly, now that I got my hands on these, I can see why. So it looks like a typical lip gloss. It has this nice wide applicator, and I'm actually wearing this shade today. This is one of the newest shades. This is in 05, which is like a true plum color. When you first apply the product, it does not feel like a lip gloss like the name intends. It is a watery tint lip. Such a smooth application. It almost is kind of watery, but the color payoff of this is beautiful. It leaves behind this like watery glossy tint, and like I said, I applied my makeup a couple hours ago now, and I even brushed my teeth, and you could still see that there is a tint left behind from this. You know, in fact, I think I'll reapply it right now. So cute! And the best part is that they're only 600 yen. And the next shade I got is in 03, and this is the one that I've been hearing the most about. It's not the typical shade that I would have picked out for myself, but all the Japanese beauty bloggers would not stop talking about this shade 03, so I had to try it out myself. It's a very cute warm toned brown with a little bit of orangey hints. It's gonna be so cute for autumn, and something about it feels very like otonashi, kind of like sophisticated and like grown up about this. I think I'm definitely gonna pick up the rest of the colors because they're so inexpensive too that I don't really feel guilty about buying all of them. Okay, so we finally got through all the products. I really hope this was well worth the wait. So let me know which product you guys like the best, or if there's any Japanese makeup or skincare products that you guys think I would really like. Comment down below. I'm also really interested in Korean makeup, so let me know about that too. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye bye!